exactly how the rest of the game kind of put you for yourselves in a great spot. As a body of work, the pool stages, how happy are you with what you got out of it?
Yeah, they're 4 very tough games. Bristol, again, go back to round 1, the cohesion that they have versus our guys that have been playing involved 4 tests. That was always really, that's going to be interesting how guys pitch up that week, and accredited lads the way they've gone about their work. Short turnaround into Claremont, very sticky team. They're just pretty tough nut to crack. All those Christophe Orios teams have been over the years. And the conditions, were tricky that day as well, if you remember. So then you go away to La Rochelle. Listen, with Rog, he's, has I'd say, strong dislike for Leinster, to put it mildly. So, their team are going to be very focused on that game, and you'll have to deal with a few sort of other bits as well. So guys came through that well. And again, another 6-day turnaround against Bath, who are right now, top of the Premiership. Playing with a lot of confidence, and they've got some X-factor players that can cause you trouble. So listen, to get 4 wins, great. As you say, we'll see where we sit at the end of it. So we've tried to do our bit anyway, which is battle away for every single point that's available. Maybe didn't get them all, but anyway, we've gone pretty close, which is good.
Obviously, really successful pool stage. Bath did couple problems in defence, and you're probably trying to learn from those kind of things. What specifically that they did in that first half?
Yeah, I think they attacked us, as Leo said, in that short kicking space off the drop off, and they got unstructured attack against us. They played quite wide to wide. Finn Russell hit a cross kick to Witt, and then they scored on the far side. So they did have an attack. They did have a good plan to attack to Witt, and probably they had quick ball on the back of that, which kind of stopped their line speed. So they had a good plan, and they came out of the blocks pretty early.
Robbie, do you think the game an awful lot quicker than, say, some of the previous 2 games? Because backs and forwards, particularly from your own side's point of view, were taking the ball an awful lot quicker, and the offloading game was excellent as well. But I thought the game was just played at a different pace than some of the previous pool games.
Yeah, I think the conditions were pretty good for running rugby today. For us, we actually had pretty good go forward ball. We had quick rucks, which kind of allowed that kind of offloading, allowed that quick pace to our game. Probably in that first half was a little bit disjointed. We were a few more phases from breaking them down, and I think we turned around nicely in the second half. That those passes did stick, and we did punish them. So yeah, you're right. It was a quicker game. Certainly compared to last week, it was a quicker game. Didn't seem as much of a kick battle territory game. There was a lot of running, and it was positive that we got together and we had a plan at half time to go back out and attack them and get ahead.